Hello and welcome back to another PvP review. In today's review we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Prime Deluxe Class Dead End. Now this mould was originally released back in 2011 and the first rendition of the mould was the Deluxe Class Wheeljack. This has got a brand new paint scheme as well as a brand new head sculpt and is supposed to look like a dark Energon infected Decepticon. Now this is a character that doesn't actually appear in the TV show, however the mould and the colour scheme and the head sculpt makes for a fantastic looking Decepticon figure. As you can see, the head sculpt has been done very cool. It does look like a Decepticon zombie. He's got this very nice neon green throughout, which really makes him stand out. His blades are picked out in a neon green paint. He's a mixture of all different colours, reds, oranges, greens, blacks and silvers. Just a very striking looking Decepticon. Paint application is definitely not faulted on this figure. He is painted everywhere. Into articulation, Dead End's head is on a ball joint, however it is fairly restricted. It can look down that far, it can look up that far, it can swivel side to side, and it can kind of hinge from left to right. The arms are on a ball joint so they can swivel and pivot in whatever way you desire. There is a joint at the elbow. There's actually two joints at the elbow, one for transformation and one for robot mode. The hands have got hinges and swivels. There's no waist articulation unfortunately, however the legs can kick forwards, backwards, out to the sides, and there is a swivel just where the thigh piece is. There is a 90-degree bend at the knee and the toes are on ball joints so they can pivot forwards and backwards and swivel side to side to create for some very dynamic posing. Overall for articulation, Dead End is definitely a solid Decepticon. Turning to accessories, he does come with a pair of katana-like swords. These are the exact same weapons that the Wheeljack Deluxe Class figure comes with. However, personally I think they've been painted a lot better. As we can see, we've got that very nice neon green colour with some sculpted and detailing there. I imagine the Cybertronian hieroglyphs, with a black handle which has got some various details on as well. These can be inserted into the figure's hands or into any figure that has a 5mm peg, or they can be stored at the top in order to sheath his weapons whilst he's not using them. Quick size comparison, here is Dead End next to the Transformers 5 Deluxe Class Bumblebee. As you can see, he is slightly taller than the newer Bumblebee, and that just goes to show that the new Deluxes have shrunk slightly. Overall for robot mode, I'm extremely impressed. The sculpt and paint application as well as the articulation are all fantastic. He's definitely one of the better Deluxe classes to come out of Transformers Prime. Although they're all quite good, this one is definitely one that stands out. Dead End in his equally as cool vehicle mode, a very sleek looking animated sports car with some amazing paint applications. As you can see, all the paint from the robot mode comes together to give this very unique and bright looking car. On the back is all very nicely done. The hood of the vehicle is definitely where the paint comes to shine though. It does to me kind of like an 80s vehicle that you'd see. Got some neon green painted rims on both sides. The wind mirrors, all very cool. The weapons are able to also store in this mode. There is two spaces to store them. You can peg them in the front of the car to give it this kind of more aggressive look, or for a more hidden weapon storage you can just peg them at the bottom. That works for both of them. Overall, this vehicle mode is very impressive, just as impressive as his robot mode. However, personally, my preferred mode for this is definitely the robot mode. For a quick size comparison, here is Dead End next to the Transformers Age of Extinction Deluxe Class Drift. As you can see, he is slightly shorter than Drift, but that is to be expected as he is a Deluxe Class and Deluxe classes do vary. Overall, a very impressive figure, definitely one of the best ones to come out the Transformers Prime line, and if you can find this guy, I highly recommend that you pick him up. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.